Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity on Veteran difficulty. I'm Stefzor, and today we'll be continuing where we left off in the Ingwithian dig site. We're supposed to look for people. Yeah, so there's this giant footprint here on the ground, I guess, from the giant. Let's just go to the sub-level first, then I'll go to the training grounds. What's up? Basically, this place was some sort of arena for fighting and stuff, so...
Uh-huh.
Let all the champions pay homage to Xandros, for without him there would be no glory. Okay, which one is Xandros? Copper ball has tarnished to a dull blue green. Grime and dust coat the surface in a thin film. Examine the bowl more closely. At the bottom of the bowl is a shallow circular depression. You recognize the offering bowl, an artifact found in many Ingwithian ruins. It would have been intended for use only by Ingwithians who held high rank or had made great achievement. In an arena such as this, a champion might fill that role. So we have that champion's medallion that we found in the other room. Let's place that. There we go.
The shadows and I have an understanding.
Here rests Xandros, most virtuous architect. With him. Stuff. Amulet of health. Let's give that to... I'll just already have one. Intellect, history, and insight. Probably not. He has Thanos Hedris. Yeah, in the previous game he became the Grandmaster of the organization. Basically, was your enemy. What does this do? 10 will against. It's an aura. Alright, that's
Suits me,
nice.
Happy to oblige. Sure thing. Real quiet.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Stuff. Oh. All that remains of this inscription is Raka the Fortunate. The stone around it is worn smooth. Part of the statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. Face to bald head of Varix, master of the blade. Memory of Sama, beloved sister, I gift. Going down to the creepy crawly dungeon. Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely within. The only bronze fixtures appear to be braziers. Slit lines on the interior of the metallic pedals, and you spy fresh coal beneath a filigree grating. Someone lit this recently. Had you the means, you might be able to do the same. Yeah, with a torch. Nothing happens for a moment, then the brazier ignites in a sudden flame or rush of flame. Alright, let's ignite the other
I'll
one.
see to it.
Same thing. Flame just downward, moving into an hour channel connecting both braziers. Okay, now we have a puzzle.
At least it didn't catch us by surprise. I forgot something.
Okay. The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. So we have those signs, and I think these guys had some names like blah blah the bold. So fortunate. This is fortunate. Yes. Right. This one. Hint still. The ball, the reckless, fortunate. Let me just see the other ones, maybe. So this is the bold, okay, this thingy like that. And this one has it missing. So I guess we can just guess that one. Aren't these the same? Okay, I was lucky. Fuck it. I literally just guessed. Okay, one-handed sword. It's actually pretty good, man. Take it for now. Maybe I can give it to 715 damaging. Play around. And I can send this one. It can be enchanted to increase their potency. I had mining cup. Oh, so I gain 1 penetration. Alright. Now it's definitely better. Safe here.
I shall be discreet.
Let's
Get
get
through
started.
Oh, we have a lot more stuff. Go for this. There. And my guy this way. Go for him again. You have that awesome pillars. Hit this guy in the head with it. Level. No, it will hit my guy as well. So, causing corrosion is dullness, combusting wounds, causes enemies in the area to ignite, inflicting over time and receive damage. Do this.
Watch that.
Why is it there just standing there like a moron?
Let's try it out!
Another round, another crate.
Of course.
Pieces
Nice
of
and quiet.
that. Yeah, I don't like those, so I'm gonna just do that.
Nice and quiet. I like
Get hagfish.
something with a little more. It's like a shadow on walls.
Wasn't sure about the constructs at first. These new technologies may seem less extreme than those of extremities like Alvino, but it gets harder to remember that once the hulking things are moving around like large, noisy, witless dolls. Constructs require daily maintenance and they make the workers uncomfortable. Still, they've been an effective deterrent to the local wildlife, and I have to admit I've started to feel safer with one of them standing nearby while I work. Ulrisi despises the things and avoids them if possible. That alone is considered a benefit to her.
Yes? I'm on it. You see a lock? See a person?
In.
We're not alone.
Back. Go about this.
Sure thing.
Whoa.
Do it like that first. Throw some missing.
No rush. But if you have any antidotes handy, I'd much obliged.
Time to separate the chaff.
This. Give him second. Put him into leaving mode. Unity fiction. Hit those with something.
No rush. But if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much
Oh, I needed to switch this gun.
Show me. No rush. Oh, but if
I don't have any second level.
you have any antidotes handy,
Don't forget to give her the quickening.
I'm here.
Probably has something to do, so.
I'm here. Here, catch.
Say your prayers.
Show me.
Okay.
Understood.
Real quiet now.
Not exactly my area.
Walls have collapsed, barring any further progress. Right.
I see a soul in the darkness.
This one's mine.
Kill it!
Dagger. Like a shadow on one.
I see a soul in the dark.
Okay, let's do it this way.
One ready. Reap.
Understood. Let's get started.
Have him try to do that. Let's kill this one first, the one that my guy is attacking.
Watch my hands.
Like that. One. Wait,
A little something for you. Relax. Here we go.
Blink flame wounds. Alright.
Something with a little more.
So now I think I can upgrade sword more. But I don't have money. It will become pretty good. I do that, so. Pickaxe.
Indeed.
Any things hidden around here? Not. Save.
Keep it down.
Yeah, let's move.
Ah, I see your plan.
I see a soul in it.
Away. Each. Each.
Oh, I hope you know what you're
I'm
doing.
ready for reap.
Come on.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's use. Quick on yourself. Then. Engine base.
This one's for
Here's
Keelan.
time to cripple. Yeah, these guys don't.
Yes, let's get started.
Correct.
Show me. Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
I shall be discreet.
Seems I cannot even inspect this thing to see what the deal is with it, so. Yeah.
That's Odorisi.
So what happens to this guy now? Frozen mid-stride, this grim figure is turned toward the colossal pillar of Adra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hands rest upon the crystal-dulled surface. Flashed tightly is in the remnants of a fist is a bundle of papers bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered around your feet.
This one's ashen. Means he ain't got no soul for me to tend to, right?
As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them flow away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. Standing here by the lone figure, you are struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of ash and dust, all of it is stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at the Adra and sense no energy flowing into its surface, as if it has been disconnected from the wheel. Interesting. Don't kick me out of
Place your hand against the pillar of luminous Adra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Adra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Adra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you, the Angwithan ruined fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Adra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop. Suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre.
Let's reach out to the lost souls.
You reach out to the lost souls, but the incredible power flowing through Aethys' body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your efforts and attempt to breach the surface of Aethys' body, but are instantly pulled back down into the deep well of the statue's heart, as though they were pried from the edge of a great precipice. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots, until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
What does that mean?
The sun will yet rise, Watcher. You need only wait for its light to come.
He was the god of light.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
Into the world, he hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got your back.
By this stone, you can see genuine concern in their eyes. I'm fine.
I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams. I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Gaze flickers to the brightly glowing Adra. Okay. Typical. Just when I'm on the verge of getting some answers from a god, he cuts
They've
me.
got to employ their priests somehow.
Grins with sly mischiefs. Jodie's eyes narrow, dark lashes fusing.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
Guess this is why I'm captain. Yeah, I guess this is why I'm captain.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul.
Rubs her arms despite the balmy air.
I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Let's continue exploring. There was another.
Him and the lantern.
Whoa. Another for the queen.
Just one, so. Kapal.
I'll see to.
Doro the Reckless defeated 7 beasts barehanded. Yeah, I was right about the shield,
Easily
but
done.
Mass and Graham have been scraped clear of a large portion of his mirror, revealing the vibrant hues of the Ingwithian
I'll see to it.
figures beneath. Weirdos. Animals. Right. Been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find Nadra Vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times I almost feel as if I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight on the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavation. The ruins are unstable and Sala's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. So the S that was signed in the previous notes is the Sela person. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extractions. I've petitioned Director Castle in Neketaka for such a treasure, but I'm I actually read it right. But I'm continually buffed. It is unthinkable that the Valiant Trading Company cannot isolate within the vast borders of its considerable influence a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched elite woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation. As we have time to spend on such frivolities.
I
Got
see.
another for later. Stuff.
I prefer something with a little
Dead
more.
people. Gems.
Nice and quiet.
I think that is it for this area, if I'm not mistaken. This. Let's just go fast mode because it cuts some of the traveling time. Lithium dig site. Now let's check the training grounds and see with those. They had the danger sign. Oop. As the souls move past you, some turn their heads in your direction, but most seem fixated below you on the Adra pillar beneath your feet. A few nod their heads in thanks or raise a hand to acknowledge your presence.
What do you see that I can't, Watcher?
Oh, nothing really. I just saved countless souls by really anything there. No, our souls, dozens of them, maybe hundreds, they're all going for the Adra pillar.
All of them? Really?
Strokes the cage of her lantern, appearing lost in thought. A small group of souls has started to cluster around you. One of them is standing a bit closer than the others and gestures for your attention.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Why don't you just go to the Adra pillar?
We would, and we appreciate that you showed us the way, but What if the Audra goes dark again before we reach the beyond?
The other souls shuffle anxiously and look to each other and then back at you. Very well, follow me.
Can I harvest the souls now?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Jodie glides her hand in a series of motions that resemble a martial art or intricate dance. As she slides a circle around the area, she begins swinging her lantern faster and further from her body until an ephemeral light flares from inside. The lure is answered and several souls change course, drifting past the lantern's cage to disappear.
Thank you, Watcher.
You're welcome. Ancient training hall, here I come.
Dim in the lantern.
Perhaps.
I'll see heads up. Easily done. Heads up.
Experience.
Oh, I see your plan.
Here.
I got it.
Yes, so.
Leave it to me. I'm on it. Make a dance. Dagger, dagger. A little something for you.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Here we go.
Yeah, he got knocked down. Okay, this guy is gonna come for me, so.
Let's get started.
Ben, what? Crap, you got. Ah, I was. Right, it's time to pillar their ass. Okay, dude, move back a bit. Shit, we have a wizard here. We've got a wizard over here.
Never you mind that, miss.
Let's just go
I'll land
invisible.
the next one.
Oh, crap. Might be bad. Let's first do this.
I'm feeling the strain. Watch my honor to the queen.
Empress, big man.
Indeed. Got to keep
Sweet. Another for the queen.
Kalath is done with his spells, so I guess I can focus on.
There's a weapon.
A little something for you.
If you can.
This one's for
Oh.
Keelan. Nice and
That guy exploded.
Waste. And never.
Okay.
This thing is doing the job.
Here we go. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alright, that was actually close. Good stuff. Let's see. Kalath can learn anything from. I'll keep.
Well, I prefer something with a little more.
Real quiet.
That was close. Yes, our training apparatus.
I'll see to it.
Training dummy has long since been frozen into immobility by the ages. Oh, right.
Over here. Ah, I see your plan. Over here.
Straps are basically free experience and free money. I'm not complaining.
Well, I prefer something with a little more.
That
Large shield and even
Complicated.
let's see, I remember I gave her medium shield. Affliction 4. Affliction 8. 12. So what did the proficiency do? I'll leave it like that for now. I mean, she seemed to be doing fine so far, so I'm not sure if I need to change the lantern. Okay. I think this was it actually. Yeah, this was it. Right, let's see if there's those guys here. Grouchy animals.
Echosi, but I must take stock of our supplies.
How are we to rebuild after all this? I cannot imagine. We will remain here to see to our dead.
Alright. I think we're done here, so let's move on. Yeah. Actually, you can go here. Imps. Stay there.
Of course. Not my area of expertise.
Darkness.
There we go. My guy,
Of course.
Aloth. Want to position him like this so I can cast this. Here. My guy.
Watch my hands. Another for the queen. Let's get started.
Yes. Click on yourself.
Show me.
Easy. But I kept getting there and my character's confused. I think after I pause this video I will have a look over the AI options. Maybe I can have them, you know, every time they see an enemy, cast quickening. Every time you see an enemy, attack first with magic missiles and then something else.
Of course.
I need to see if there's that option of customizability. Right, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here. I guess this is the main room of. Let me just check one more time for doors. Maybe I missed something. After that, I think I'll end it. Map, not journal. But this footprint. Oh, this wasn't even on the maps. Go around. Over there. Performance quarters. I already went in there. Loading barrels. Yeah, this is it. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.